Another article I buy in the comics. Arnold Schwarzenegger thinks voters made the right decision in not recalling California Governor Gavin Newsom. Well, that's not that surprising. The guy is a rhino. Anyway, Hollywood actor and former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger, has weighed in on the result of the California recall election, revealing that he believes that not recalling current Governor Gavin Newsom was the right decision. Because, again, a rhino and an elitist. Furthermore, Schwarzenegger asserts that Larry Elder, the Republican candidate in California's Gerber national recall election, was wacky and unfamiliar choice. Kind of shows this how inept this asshole is, I guess. I think voters made the right decision, said Schwarzenegger in an interview given to the LA Times following Newsom's recall victory. It's better to stay with someone who you know what they're going to do rather than someone who comes in wacky and is changing everything around. Oh, I see. So because he's not part of your little clique, he's not good enough. You know what? Fuck you, Schwarzenegger. Fuck you. The former governor of California also expects that Newsom will consider this recall election to be a wake-up call of sorts, hoping that it makes him perform better moving forward. Fuck no, he's not going to. People like him, they do not change. It's just, well, I didn't get caught, so nothing bad happened to me, so I don't have to change. A statement which comes off as particularly hypocritical, given that he himself was elected as California governor back in October of 2003 as a result of a recall effort against then-Governor Gray Davis. Oh. So Schwarzenegger is not just an idiot, he's a hypocrite. He then severely criticized the Republican Party's execution regarding the recall effort, claiming that it was just disastrous and arguing that candidates should come from more education, environment, and economy and focus of their respective campaigns. Oh, bullshit. Larry Elder was more than qualified. You're just a douchebag who does... Fuck you, that's all I can really say. The voters want to protect the environment, the former governor explained. We have the strictest environmental laws in California, and we have proven that the world that you can have strict environmental laws and at the same time be more successful economy. Drawing a parallel with the aforementioned 2003 recall election, Schwarzenegger asserted that people were clearly dissatisfied with the governor with Sacramento. He elaborated, you cannot put everything just on Newsom. People felt we had not really moved forward as a state in a way that was promised, so they were angry. There's no difference than there was under Gray Davis. Adding insult to injury, Schwarzenegger next turned to praise Newsom for making the adjustment necessary to emerge victorious from the recall effort, and the defeated Elder. Conservative talk radio host to the Actor Blues was wacky and a wacky choice for the Republican gubernatorial candidate. This is a good comeback story, saying that Newsom was down in the trenches and against the ropes. Could you be more hyperbolic, you stupid Austrian golem? I think he woke up and made an adjustment, taking issue with and all the stuff, and he was very fortunate he had Elder as a leading candidate on the other side, the former California governor. Again, Schwarzenegger, go fuck yourself. You out-of-touch hack. The actor's political views have undoubtedly shifted over the years, as evidenced by the fact that he ran as the gubernatorial candidate for the Republican Party, but has now begun to openly support the decision not to recall Newsom. Yeah, he's a rhino. He's a rhino, and he's always been a rhino. The actor's political views have undoubtedly shifted over the years, as he ran for the governor as a Republican candidate. Schwarzenegger has begun to openly support more and more Democratic positions, including the desire to see Newsom remain in office. Last month, Schwarzenegger made a headline with his own now infamous "Screw Your Freedom." Yeah, that's pretty much a Democratic policy, screw freedom. Comment concerning mask mandates, deeming it necessary at the time to label those who oppose wearing facial masks as schmucks. Again, go fuck him. The actor's comments were considered un-American by some of his followers, particularly within the bodybuilding community, as following the actor's controversial comments, fitness entrepreneurs and bodybuilding supplement company Redcon One founder Aaron Singerman announced that his company would no longer be supporting nor attending Schwarzenegger's bodybuilding events. And that is it. Like, to me, this came off as just Larry Elder was a political outsider. He was like Trump. He was not from the political establishment, and they didn't like him because of that. Also, unlike them, Larry Elder actually spoke common sense usually, from what little I've watched of him. And I was actually rooting for him on this recall because I hate Gavin Newsom. He looks like the biggest douchebag I've ever seen in my life. Like one of the biggest douchebags out there. And the fact this guy was made governor of California kind of just highlights why I hate California so much. Because, like, I've heard people say Chicago is the most corrupt state or the most corrupt part of the United States. I say, fuck no. California, it has corruption in spades. It elects idiots, and the people who are just as idiotic allow them to be idiots, and they allow them to be abused. And also they're retarded enough to move to new states and elect the same kind of idiots who ruined California. So yeah, Californians, you are retarded. You are the Australia of the United States. The only difference is Australia has something to respect. California, I would nuke you from orbit if I could. I really wish we could, because actually no, I wouldn't nuke you. More like I'd wall you up. Like, you know how they say they want to build a wall around Mexico or with Mexico? I'm like, no, screw that. Build a wall around California and leave it up. Let them suffer and stew in their own bullshit for the rest of their lives. That's what I say. Sorry, I kind of went off a tangent there, but yeah, point is, California is the retardville of the United States, and they elect assholes like these two idiots. It kind of shows that they are not trustworthy and why Californians should never be taken seriously. Anyway, that's the video, and have a nice day. Remember, the game was rigged from the start.